Alright. Alright, without further ado, let's go. Alright, I'll count it down right now. So, 3, 2, 1, go. But yeah, welcome to Hunters. This game is really awesome. It's a really broken run. I hope you enjoy. They won't get it in the first 10 minutes of the game. So the first 10 minutes are actually like the least broken part of the run, unfortunately. But you'll see later what I mean by that. So this game is for a DS. It controls differently from any other game you've probably seen before. Unless you play like Kickers Uprising or something. That controls pretty similarly. So in this run, I'm gonna be using a touchscreen down here to move around Samus a lot. The thing in the bottom right is use my Morph Ball, which you get by default in the game. Also scan visors, which you also get by default in the game. Like that. I'll do the scan things, jump up doors just like this. You also get a charge beam by default, you get missiles by default. A lot of upgrades that are normally gotten later on in the Metroid games, you get by default in this game. I guess it's because it's convenient, but yeah. There we go. I had to destroy those enemies to get through it, so the door unlocks. But yeah, I also use the L button to shoot. I touch this thing in the middle of the screen here, the little circle pattern thing of the triangle in the middle. I touch that to be able to aim. Also, if I hold down the charge beam, I can actually drag a missile in. And or drag like any object that's like near me that's been dropped by an enemy, like towards me. And right there I actually opened the only missile door in the entire game. Fun fact. So if you're going for all scans in the game, don't miss that door. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, now we're to this room. This is where the game introduces the artifact system. There are 3 artifacts in every single area, which if you get all 3 of them, they unlock a boss. That's what they do. So the first one's right here after I destroy all those enemies here, which keep spawning. Looks like eyeballs. Like gray, orange, flowing eyeballs. Then if the last group of enemies, I can just kind of spawn trap them like this. If I just keep firing at the right rhythm, essentially, which I'm not. There we go. Good enough. Ah, crap. There we go. I wasn't aiming directly at them. Now let's go back. Bam. There's the first artifact. You gotta get 2 more now. So this category I'm running is called All Items. The reason why it's called All Items, not 100%, is because 100% is different in this game. I'm not kidding you. 75% of the actual percentage counter is getting all the scans in the game. So everything you can scan, including enemies, doors, even drops themselves, you have to scan and get to get like a percent on them. And items are the 25% that are counted. That's why there's a separate category called all items. You'll see me get all the items, which is basically 100%, but not actually though. You'll see. It'll be cool. Here's the first hunter you see in the game. His name is Candon. He's like his little electric snake thing. He's gonna slither away and then we're gonna find him later. There's actually 6 hunters you encounter in the game, but 4 you encounter in the speedrun. We skipped 2 of them because we just kind of go over where they like get triggered and stuff. Oops, didn't do that correctly. Another thing you can do for boosting this game is oh, I use, by the way, while I'm in the Morph Ball here, I boost using the R button, but you can also swipe up or down or whatever direction on the touchscreen. So you can also boost that direction as well while you're in the Morph Ball. It's pretty cool. You don't want to see actual 100%. Trust me, I'm doing you all a favor. Actual 100% is not a good run. It's really tedious. Alright, here's Candon. He can go left or to the right. He went towards me. To the left, so that's good. Now it's gonna keep wailing on him and hopefully not miss. He slurs around back and forth, so... And his pattern is random, so yeah. I'm gonna stand right here, and he's gonna stand still for me. Which is nice. What a nice person. They're gonna go right over here. You need to kill him right here. Oh yeah, the camera is really messed up there. It's what inside that door is about to unlock. But yeah, after we kill him, it unlocks this door here, which is where another artifact is. Bam. I swear, I wasn't supposed to boost in there because he got stuck underneath the I unmorph automatically in cutscenes. I got stuck underneath that little lip right there, so I just kind of glitched out of it. But it's fine. Also, that was slow because I'm not supposed to do that. Alright, so here's another thing. This game is also like Quake in a way because you can use stuff like missile jumps to get to reach new heights. There we go. To reach new heights. Like that. So just get the two platforms there by just doing missile jump. We'll be doing other stuff like that later. And also be using that to clip through walls later. Which you'll see in the next area actually. Or actually in the third area. Alright, good stuff. Now here's the boss. The first boss of the game, rather. This is Credifid. I thought I stepped on the stairs there for a second. He's like a gigantic pole of eyes. He's really weird. But he's the first boss. He's pretty simple. So we're just gonna be fighting him like this. The goal is to take out his eyes like this, and then fire a charge shot as a little cord that pops out there on top of his head, and then just keep wailing on him afterwards with just more shots. We're gonna fire more shots basically. Now this very last one is actually pretty tight to get the 3 rounds on him. Hopefully I can do it. It's a little tricky though, but I believe. We got nice. After each fight's over, I can I do this. I jump directly into the octolith that spawns. This is an octolith, by the way. You get one for defeating the bosses in this game. There are 8 bosses, and you get all 8 octoliths to get to the end of the game. That's a quick synopsis of the game, really quick. I'll get this for safety, because marathon. And yeah, now that we be a boss, we have to escape now. No really reason to either. We just kind of have to, or else we blow up. It's really weird, but it's fine. So yeah, we're escaping now. We're gonna go destroy those eyes again. If I can get some eyes emojis in chats, that'd be pretty cool. Alright, good enough? That was a good time out of the room, actually. I don't have a really powerful weapon yet, so all I'm using now is just a charge beam, or just a regular power beam, rather. We won't get any cool weapons until the third area, basically. That's where I get the first weapon in game. There we go. Group of another one of his eyes there as well. I think go to the right. Yeah, I do. And down here, right in this tunnel. Oh wait, I got back up here. Because does that mean that in the ceiling there, which gets one shot killed by a missile, but only if he's hanging from the ceiling. So I need to back up there just a bit so I can make sure to kill him. Yeah, it doesn't. Is this like a new version of Twitch in general, or what? Like, is FC just not work anymore? Is that what it is? Alright, this room has this green eyeball in here as well too. He's more powerful than normal eyeballs. I forget what they're called, by the way. Some just call them eyeballs because it would look most similar to. Anyways, they have those things there. And they're more powerful, so I'm supposed to prioritize killing them. That's what I did there, to get through it quickly. Alright, so we're almost out of here. We're almost out of here. Just period, no sense. This last room has what are called Guardians. We've seen a lot of them throughout the entire game, but this is the first time you encounter Guardians. Standard now? Oh man, that's dumb. Oh well. I'm having bad luck in this Guardian here, by the way. He's supposed to get destroyed, but he didn't get destroyed because he ran away from me. What a sissy. I don't know. Alright, now we're to a ship. Bam. Done pretty well. Oh yeah, also if I keep spamming if I keep spamming yes to actually exit actually like escape the planets at the very end there while I'm in my ship, I can just kind of overlap audio for some reason. And do it on any command while I'm inside the ship as well too. I don't know why it's a thing, but you just can. I'll show you on the very next trip. That's what I'll do. Alright, here we go. We're in Alinos. The first area is called Celestial Archives. Now we're in Alinos. We'll go in here later again as well too, like 2 more times. But the first trip is pretty pivotal as well. This is where the game starts getting a little more broken. And you'll see it's pretty quickly, actually. Oh my god. Just get inside there, thank you. No, hello. That was weird. Okay, we're good. Little hiccup, but we're good. I do a boost right there, right after I get hit, right after I get exploded by that bomb, so I can get a little bomb jump, or a little bomb boost going rather. Which allows me to just not do 1 boost there. Or not do one bomb jumps there too. Anyway, here's maze skip, this is more importance. Got it first try, nice. All I'll do there is I do another bomb boost like that, and then I do the correct spot and timing. So I get enough height to clip through that floor. I still have to go back in just a little bit so I can get that E-tank, but it saves like 20 seconds or so. Or maybe like half a minute actually. It saves a good amount of time, it skips like 2 cutscenes. And cutscenes in this game are pretty long in a way. Alright. These things called gamers. We have to kill all the gamers in this room and the next room to advance. Oh. If I stand right here and shoot down the line. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, so sometimes that door will open in front of me without killing all the gamers. And here's a little clip through this little barrier over here. There we go. That skips a cutscene. Saves about, I think, 10-15 seconds. Here we go. Here's this room. This room unlocks an artifact. We go through it, so we gotta do it. We also encounter. We skipped the cutscene showing him off for the first time, but but here's another hunter as well. His power is that he's like made of lava, so he just kind of rolls at us. Like this. There we go. Bam. Bam. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I don't know nitty-gritty, I guess. Anyways, we're gonna shoot a missile through the wall right here. Just like this. It fires automatically during a cutscene, and it's gonna hit the hunter over here. Like this. His name is Spire, by the way. I forgot that for a second. That's why I was just referring to him as a hunter. Just being fully honest here. Anyways. The missile right here, you back him to while you're fighting him. There's also a way to just kind of stun lock him in one spot, but it requires me to go into this corner I just kill him in, actually. And not fire the missile through the wall. It's a little bit slower, but it's more consistent. No, it's all on Nintendo. This game's on DS in particular. It's really fun, but the controls are a little weird, so it takes some getting used to. But it's really cool for a time. It came out in 2006. It's impressive that a full-on Metroid Prime game was on a handheld system in the first place. Right here, I'm gonna scan this portal. I can't scan portals, or I can scan portals during the escape sequence, but I can't use all of them during the escape sequence. It's kind of weird. That in particular, I can't on this version of the game. I can on the English version though. You know, to save time, but on the Japanese version, which is what I'm playing on, is not useful. It's useful for later though. On actually the third trip, so it saves time for later. Here we go. We just have to destroy all 3 of his tentacles right here. Then we got to take out the hentai boob monster now. Seriously, he just looks like a giant boob for some reason. I don't know why. Also, I'm blanking on like every name right now, and I feel bad about that. I've run this game for so long. Ah, crap. Anyways, what we have to do is take out the tentacles like this on the wall, then keep shooting him in the face like this. If we time our charge shot correctly, we can do that. Just one shot kill these tentacles. I got almost all of them. That was nice. Oh, Slench. That's his name. His name is Slench. Yeah, this is Slench. He's dead now. And to save some time, we go where the Octolus spawns and just pick it up like that. Just like that. And now we can move on. Simply enough. Now let's skedaddle, as they say. Let's get out of here. That's 2 out of 8 Octolus we gotta collect. Not done with all the items though. We gotta get all the items. Alright. Now on the way out of here, we're gonna find another hunter called Weevil. We've seen him a lot actually, just in general. He's pretty common when he's a pretty common like hunter spawn, I guess. We're gonna do a little trick though to kill him before he sets up in the next room. Cause he's gonna do the next room like halfway during his fights. If I do this correctly, I can make sure that doesn't happen. There we go. I did a little weirdly, but it worked out, so it's fine. Okay, I didn't mean to actually unmorph there. Works for me. The bombs have a little cooldown before I can place them again, so I thought I was gonna fail there just because I did that differently than how I usually do it, but it worked out, so we're good. I was supposed to shoot him a little more before I got in that tunnel and bombed him, that's why. Nice, I'm hitting my PB actually. That'll probably change as soon as we get to Vesper Defense Outpost, but we'll see. Anyways, this is Arcterra. We're doing Arcterra now. The game just automatically puts us to this planet over here on the top right, but we can go down here as well. These are all 4 planets in the game, all 4 of them. Now, minus the last area, which we unlock later, but yeah. Each planet has 2 2 bosses in them, basically. And therefore 2 Octoliths, so yeah. Alright, this is a really broken room, so I'm gonna try to explain this as fast as possible. I'm gonna first off start by clipping through his wall right here, which skips one of the hunters. Like that. His name is Noxus. We never see him, he's purple, and he has a really cool power. But you never see him because of that. That saves a lot of time. This outbound here allows us to get into his room, which is usually locked, which has an artifact inside of it, and also an E-Tank, which I unfortunately missed right there. You can get the E-Tank while you're falling out of bounds there, but it's pretty precise. Unfortunately, I missed it, but yeah. So we got the E-Tank there by doing the clip out of bounds. Then we actually can't escape this room because the door is currently locked. So there's another out of bounds right here. Just... Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to get out of bounds here. Thank you. Just going right through that wall there. And then finally we go right over here to get out of this room because it's also currently locked up. Just kind of jump into that wall and then just kind of clip through it. Alright, but we're not done yet. The chaos is not over with. Also, I probably stayed like 3-ish minutes there or so. Probably more. Just by doing all that. Alright, see if we can do this. There we go. Okay, so I did another bomb boost, which allowed me to get right up there and get that missile. Also, effectively skipped that room right there, which saves about 2 minutes. The room is really long. It has a lot of long cutscenes, a lot of enemies you need to kill. Yeah, this game's on DS. Metroid Prime is for Nintendo DS, and if you will. There we go. We just did a another missile jump, which allows us to get this first power in the game here called Jedi Care. Lets us unlock these purple barriers, and it does some awesome, nice. It does good damage as well. That was weird. I never had that happen before. I got kind of pushed off by an enemy just out of nowhere. A zoomer, if you will. Now I know the lore. Alright, there we go. That was a little weird. Alright, another artifact right here. Bam. That's actually Nintendo Wave. That's the Nintendo Wave game, that one, actually. We're gonna scan this portal on the way out of here, because we're not actually gonna fight the boss yet. We're gonna come back later for him. And that's because we're gonna sequence break the game later, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll get there when we get there. Alright, sick. Now, all the brokenness of this area is pretty much done. We just need to get through its last parts. I forgot to place a bomb there. If you place a bomb in front of a doorway, we'll keep it open until you go into it later, which saves us a little bit of time in this part right here. Alright, nice. That was good. There's actually a lot of 3D DS games as well. That's hard to say without saying 3DS. But that aren't really broken either. Like, maybe it's because I haven't been glitch on it too much, but I know in particular Moon for a DS is like really... It's not broken at all. And also Dementia 1 and 2. All made by Renegade Kid. They're good games as well too. Dementia 1 and 2 are both horror games. They're in full on 3D as well. Same thing with Moon. It's like a sci-fi horror game as well too. But it's really cool. They're not broken at all though in general. They're pretty solid really. There's also 3D remakes of them for the 3DS on the eShop. Also, we're gonna go down here and just in this room get that UA take and dip. Just by doing that, just do 2 missile jumps. Bam. Now we get out of here out of that portal. All right, good stuff. So like I said, we're gonna come back there later and fight the boss, but right now we don't do that yet. Over the head for DS. Oh god, that sounds like a meme and a half, and I gotta play this. All right. Well, this part here is actually a pretty big portion of luck. This next room right here in particular. If there's enemies in this room, any sort of enemy, then I'm gonna lose time. If there isn't, I'm gonna save a lot of time. There wasn't. Yo. Okay, so if there's enemies in this room, this door right here would be locked. And I have to kill the enemies in advance, which takes a while because I actually have to go down into the middle of that courtyard to do so. So, yeah. Now I can just advance automatically and we're good. So let's just get through the rest of the game. Here's Salix's ship, another one of the hunters. We're not gonna fight him yet though, we're gonna fight him later. But he's pretty cool. He's probably my favorite to use in multiplayer in this game, actually. Alright, lava does like no damage to you in this game, so we're just gonna go through it. Just it kills you so slowly, there's no point in like not going through lava, I guess. We just kind of bombed up over that barrier there, which skips a little bit of movement over the platforms. And here's a room with 3 guardians in them. Guardian movement is completely luck based. I can't do anything about it. I can just kind of influence it by killing them quickly. So let's kill them quickly in that case. Ah, hello. You die, please. Please die. Thank you. Oh, hey, friends. Alright, we did it. It is. I love it. I haven't played much multiplayer in general for this game, just because I wasn't around. I didn't play this game back when multiplayer was popular, or like, populated in general. I got this game in 2013, I think, and I found it to be really, really fun, so I started speedrunning it a year later. Because that's when I picked up speedrunning in general. It was like a year later. There we go. That boss, that's a small mini boss. You just kind of aim at his head there when it opens up. And then you get the second power in the game, which is Magmall. We're not supposed to get this yet as well. But since we kind of just left the last area, I guess developers just never realized you can kind of just straight up go to Alinos yet. And unlock the second half of Alinos here. At this point, if you have Jug Air. So we just kind of do that. And this actually sequence breaks the game because we're going to do an out-of-bounds trick in the next area. We're going to get back to Arctera and sequence break the game there with Magmall. Anyways, we're going to use Magmall here to clip out of bounds. Let's do this. First try, nice. I got stuck there for a second, that was weird. I've never had that happen before. Good stuff. That's a hard trick as well, because you have to immediately go forward as soon as you go out of bounds. If you don't get like pushed out of bounds properly, you can actually just fall out of bounds and not get enough height to get past that barrier. But that was good. Yeah, it's so good. I know about flash freezing as well too, but I never really used it before. Though it's a Noxus thing, I'm pretty sure. Of course, we've never seen Noxus in its runs, so it's no big deal. Alright, so now that we got the artifact, or the missile there and the artifact in that last room, we're just gonna get out of here. We're not gonna fight the boss either in this area yet. Once again, we'll come back later because of the routing. Not because of the sequence breaking this time, just because of routing. It's just faster to do so. I can't get this. There we go. I scanned that console there. I guess it's a console. Just through the wall, or through that barrier. Which saves time and movements, just going around the side of the room instead. Then go right up here, like that. I'm just gonna get out of here. So just leave. Why do we need to be here after all? We're not allowed here. Small must jump right there, saves like a second. Just some movements. I was almost a gold split in my splits here, wow. Incredible. My splits are really good for this game. I have a record in this game, I think it's a 118 something. If I remember correctly. It's on Spirit.com. Yeah, we're going back to Artera now, and we're gonna do a thing. We're gonna fight the boss, and then we're gonna sequence break the game. That's what we're gonna do. So get ready for the big gigantic boss reveal, everyone. It's gonna be spectacular, quite frankly. You're gonna love it. So I guess I'll just preface it right now. We're gonna fight Slunch again. This game, one of the biggest downsides of this game is that it's on the DS, and the hardware for it's pretty primitive. So to make the rest of the game good, or like run a lot more smoothly, they kind of dropped the ball on the bosses. They repeat the same 2 bosses 4 times. And the final boss is different. The reason for that is just because of hardware issues. The DS is just not the biggest, like, doesn't have the most space in the world, and they made the rest of the game, like, a lot better because of it. Like, it feels more like a Metroid Prime game because of this, except for the bosses. It's just how it is. You couldn't really do anything about it. If this game waited for the 3DS, like, 5 years later, then it would have been a lot better for sure. But it's still very good. Like, the gameplay itself is really fun. It's just the bosses kind of are not too good because of it. Just because you repeat it. What the heck? There we go. Just missed all my shots there for a second. There are a lot of shots fired, but they're all missed. Also, I can only use Jug Care on the tentacles in this boss. And also on the boss itself. That's another restriction of it. Like I said, you fight the same boss 4 times or same 2 bosses 4 times in this game, but they're different fights as well. Like, even though you do fight them, like, 4 times, they're different fights because of, like, your restrictions in the fights. Or what they do in the fight in particular. Like, in that case, I can only use Jug Care on that form of Slunch. But in other forms of Slunch, he'll, like, do different attacks, and I can only use, like, certain things on them. That sort of thing. That was a mouthful. Alright. I missed the door both times, just barely. There we go. Let's get out of here. Or rather, it's not get out of here. Normally you escape during an escape sequence, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to go sequence break the game, like I said earlier. We're going to do something called trace skip. We're going to skip another one of the hunters right now, but they're going to really precise out of bounds clip. If I don't, basically if I mess this up just a little bit, I'll get, everything around me will be despawned. And I can't have that happening, because I can't advance in the game if everything's despawns. Oh my god. There we go. That was weird. Alright, here we go. This is very precise. Let's see if I can line it up. I think I'm actually good right there. Nice! First try. That was really quick, too. I'll take it. So yeah, we just kind of clip past this barrier right there, which allows us to get to where this Magmal is. Or where this orange door is, which is unlocked in Magmal, which we got in the last area. And now we can just go to this area way early and during the escape sequence. We're gonna get 2 artifacts in this area. And then we're just gonna get out of here. The last one you can just barely make it back into the teleporter in this area and get out of there with it, but it's not worth it. It's not really faster. Oh my god, there we go. I can only kill this guy with Magmal, or I don't think that's the case actually, but he's faster to kill with Magmal. He's just a reskin of the fire golem or the lava golem that we fought in the last area. That's all he is. I'm not even on top of Imperialist. There we go. So this is the 3rd power in the game. It's called Imperialist. Think of it like a sniper rifle. It's pretty much just a sniper rifle. You can zoom in with it and everything. It does a lot of damage. Has a lot of cooldown. It's very cool. I hit that because it locks in an elevator right there. We're gonna go right over here and get Tanglite right there. Those little green laser things do like nothing to you as well. It's pretty good. Let's get right through its little ice maze over here. Bam. Some Imperialist door. We're gonna go right in here and get another artifact. right over here. First off, there's the UA tank right there. UA, by the way, is a universal ammo. It's the ammo that all of our weapons that are not missiles or a regular power beam run on. It doesn't really come into play in this run, though. But, yeah, it's a thing. I have to snipe it from over there. If I go closer, that's... a button will actually lock up, so I can't shoot it. We're gonna go over here, like this. Bam. And get the artifact over here. Once we get the artifact, there's a few guardians that spawn, and we need to kill them to advance. Just like that. Alright. Ah, I missed him. There we go. That was a back strat there. If I shoot them like towards the top of their little craniums there, their heads, then I can one-shot kill them because it does more damage. I missed though, unfortunately. Him right in the eye, which didn't kill him. So I do a little backup strat there, just use my power beam. But it worked out. It worked out, I'd say. Alright, so the elevator we unlocked earlier, as we're going through his doorway the first time, we're gonna use that to get another artifact, simply enough. We're also gonna lock this barrier to our right, this gigantic barrier over here. And now, since we're on this elevator, there's a countdown now, because now I have to make a cycle to save a lot more time in this area. So we gotta do this part really quickly. That's the goal. Not mess this up. Not mess this up, he says. That is the goal. Yes. Yes, it is. Oh my god, just hit it. Oh my, I messed it up. I hacked it. Alright, that was the worst I've ever done that part. Oh well, it's fine. I'm a little out of practice. This game is not the easiest game in the world to run, so there's that too. Yeah, we're on time because of the elevator. We make a faster elevator cycle if we go really fast in this area. Also, a small time saver here. We're gonna misjump across over here to this pillar. We're supposed to hit a pillar which causes a cutscene to happen, and that'll fall over right there onto that pillar I actually misjump on top of. But we just, you know, avoided that right now. Alright, so yeah, we missed the elevator cycle by half a cycle because of what happened. So, yeah. It's fine. So we're just gonna get out of here. Like this. Just right through his portal. Like I said, we have time to get the other artifact in this area, but it's not faster, and like it's really tight. Last artifact takes a little bit of time to get. He'll fight the boss later anyways. Alright, time for the hardest part of the run by far. Like, the other parts of the run were pretty difficult as well, but I've practiced on it a lot. And they aren't too bad. This part is new. It's a new route in the game, but it's really, really hard. We're gonna do Vesper Defense Outpost, this area right here, in one sitting. In just one visit, rather. It's really hard. There's a lot of really hard out-of-bounds tricks, and precision needed in them as well, too. Our practice before I started, like, this run here today. And this marathon you're watching currently. Excuse me. And hopefully it goes well, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, first off, we're gonna go right over here to the left and get another power. This one's called Valhammer, that's what it's called. It's the green power. It's not really too useful, it's probably the worst power in the game, I'd say. But first off, we're gonna do a little launch right here, place a bomb right there, go up there, just save a little time in the elevator. Then we're gonna clip out of bounds here and get Valhammer early. Check it out. We're gonna go on this very tiny platform in the middle of the room right here. Oh, excuse me, I clipped into the thing I was clipping. I'm actually against right now. There we go, second try. And we got Valhammer. Nice. So this basically just allows us to unlock doors, and also defeat the third form of Slunch. That's all it really does. I'm not gonna use it for anything else. I didn't make the elevator cycle there. If I do it fast enough, I can make the elevator cycle without going all the way down like that, but I didn't do that, so yeah. It's all good. Let's go. Time for Battlehammer again. We're gonna place a bomb right there again, though, so that it saves time on the way out of this room. Because doors already, like, unlocked and stuff. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Chicken bits. Chicken bits. Yes. Alright. Let's scan those two things. The first thing unlocks the barrier below, which allows us to get to where the third artifact is we're gonna get. Now, the last one unlocks that UA tank. Behind the other barrier. Here's where the route deviates from my old route right here, which normally we go... Oh, never mind, not here yet. So, I'm gonna hit myself. We're gonna do a really precise trick right here to clip into this crystal, which allows us to get this artifact early. This is pivotal because you can get this quickly, or else we'll lose a ton of health. It's a hard trick, it's really hard. Almost got it there. Third try, nice, third try. I got that third try in my practice run earlier as well. So that's good. I'm glad I got that third try, it can be really tricky. This guy gets destroyed in a charge missile and a regular missile. Gotta kill him to unlock the elevator here, which we're gonna use right now. Here's where the route deviates from my previous routes. Before all the sequence breaking happens. Oops, over here. Before this area in one visit happened, rather. Alright. Here's Silex, finally. This is the last hunter we're gonna face in the run. There we go. You just take him down by 2 headshots like that, and then just 1 shot to his body afterwards. Just like that. And then, here's the second part right here. Same thing. 1 shot to the head. They're gonna shoot his body right here, actually. Nope, missed it. It's fine, I'm just gonna wait right here for him to go right in front of me. Then hit right there. If I kill him quickly enough, it actually merges 2 cutscenes together. Which is really interesting. So halfway through during the fight, his ship is gonna like fly in and start shooting at me, but that didn't happen there because I kill him really quickly. So 2 cutscenes merged, and now his ship's currently shooting me, which shouldn't be happening right now. Here's another artifact, second one we're gonna get. Then the third artifact is coming up right over here. Basically in the same room that the boss portal is. I don't know why. There we go. Stupid elevator. Who needs them after all? I need to elevate. No one does. Anyways, let's get out of here. Bad jokes aside. Bad attempts at comedy aside. What is comedy? I don't even know. Anyways, I need to stop talking about random things and talk about the game. UA tank. Hello. Also, check this out. This little doggy enemy, whatever he's called. I'm calling him a doggo because he's like an alien doggo. We just go over here and kill him. He dies in two bombs. Just like that, and then we're gonna get out of here. Third artifact is right there. And we gotta kill this guardian right here, just like this. Bam. Right in the face. Get free health from him, and they're just gonna get into the boss portal. And now here's the hard part. So in the previous route for this game, we used another power we haven't gotten yet called Shock Coil to kill these credit fids really quickly. This is a second form of credit fid right here. Credit fid 2 is actually really pretty challenging now because of this. Because we have to kill him with our normal power beam now. Which the third phase becomes really tight to kill. Like even tighter than the first credit fid form to kill him with. So if I can do that. We'll see though. Also need a lot of health here in general. That was a little sloppy, and he's gonna be not sloppy for the last one. This last phase here dies open randomly, so just have to keep shooting. I use Magmal here because it has more radius whenever I shoot it. I can take out multiple eyes at once if I shoot it, basically. That's what I mean by that. Which is very useful. Got it, nice. The 3 cycle on that credit fit's really hard, like I said. But speaking of hard stuff, now we're at the hardest part of the run. So we're gonna do 2 really hard tricks back to back, basically, right here. If I fail the second one, then I have to restart the entire section over here. Or rather, the entire escape sequence over. First off, we're gonna do a really hard missile clip through the wall. And then we're gonna go and do a very precise morph ball clip through a wall, and then do a jump out of bounds underneath where a crystal is that contains an artifact, and get the artifact while also clipping back in bounds at the same time. We're gonna do both of those things, both are very essential. The second one less so, but saves a lot of time, so I wanna do it. Hell yeah. That's all that matters. You went from a little rocket man to a big rocket man. And honestly, I'm proud of that. You're welcome. I don't know why I just said that. Anyways. Almost got that first try. Here we go. Gonna clip past this barrier, but it's really hard. Oh. Got it. Nice. Only took 3 tries. That's not bad at all. Usually it takes longer. Now, hopefully I don't die right here and have to do this part over again. That would be a bummer. But it's also very likely to happen. So here we go. We're going to clip right into this corner right here. Only time to do a clip like this in the run. There we go. To get this first try, please. I don't want to do this again. Okay, I just clipped back and bounced in accident. Come on, right here. First try, let's go. I jumped in accident. If I double tap the touchscreen, I jump on accidents. I jump, I mean. I did that on accident there. Come on. Please. This corner is glitchy. Or like, not programmed correctly. There we go. No! Ugh. Yeah, rip. Alright, we gotta do it over again. We lost like a minute and a half there from that. I should have put the estimate at 130 because of this part right here. But it's fine. We'll live. Plus, if I don't get the second trick this time around, I think I'll not go for it if I fail again. That's what I'm gonna do. So we start back at the escape sequence because that's just what we have to do, really. We can't. That's where we respawn every time we die in an escape sequence. If you couldn't tell, we're sequence breaking the game again. This is how we do this area in one trip. It's pretty hard though. Oh, I clipped out of bounds the fast way, but didn't react to it in time. All right, I'll take that. That was third try again. I'll definitely take that right there. All right, I believe. Moment of truth, everyone. Let's do this. Like I said, this trick is really hard, and I'll die from it if I fail it. Ooh, right on the money right there. And I jumped next to them again. Nice. Ah, I almost got it. That was really close. If I don't get it this time, though, I'll just not go for it. Like on the third try. That was really far off, actually. I have a lot of time here, thankfully, thanks to the escape. But like, I don't have too much time as well. This escape sequence timer is not too generous, is why. Oh god, come on. Like I said, it's probably the hardest part of the run right here. Oh, come on. I'm getting so close, but I can't get it. I need to do this quickly, you know. I think I have about 30 seconds at this point. Did I get it? Nice, we did. Alright, that was good. That was good. That was good. We survived. It's okay. Now it's not die from the escape sequence. We shouldn't though, because this doesn't take much time. So what we're doing now is we're gonna cancel out the escape sequence here by overlapping with another timer. So once we scan that, it starts another timer. And then we're gonna like get this timer in time right here, so that stops. Or we're gonna like scan this other thing here in time, so that stops rather. Right here. Check it out. And now the escape sequence is completely nullified. It's no longer a thing. We're no longer escaping. We won't explode if we don't hit this, essentially. So we won't die, essentially, which is good. The escape sequence is completely nullified. We effectively sequence broke the game. Now we can do this area in 1 trip instead of 2 trips. This route's completely pretty new. Or it's not new. It's over a year old, but no one really runs this game, so we didn't do it until recently, or until like a few months ago, rather. And memory discover in her tasks. It's really cool. That trick in particular, where I go out of bounds, memory discover as well. She has a lot of cool out of bounds tricks in her tasks this game, which you should watch, by the way. It's a really awesome task. A lot of the out of bounds though aren't RTA viable, but that one is, thankfully. So just do it. It saves like a minute, I think, if we get it first try at least. There we go. That door shouldn't be open yet, but since we got the second artifact first in that room, that door is kind of just open. So we can just get over here. That's what we did with that out of bounds that could have killed me if I failed it. We just kind of got the second artifact in that room first instead of second try. Or first instead of second, so it opened that door. It's supposed to open later. That's all it is. Anyways, this part is another time sequence, time section. We have a minute to get through here. Nah, crap. I never failed that. I haven't failed that in a long time. There we go. Just gotta get to the very top of this tower here, and then we should be good to go. We're gonna scan this this thing right here as we're falling off the ledge, like that, which cancels our fall damage and saves a little bit of time. Yeah, task is about 45 minutes long, if I remember correctly. It's a really awesome task though. Like, there's more out of bounds, and you don't get all the items. So yeah. Gonna scan this, get through here. We have plenty of health here, thankfully. That's a big concern of mine. This route, if I'm not careful enough and don't get the tricks quickly, I can actually lose a ton of health in it, and I can die a lot more easily, obviously, when that happens. Alright, right here we're gonna do a another little morph ball boost to get up here. Failed that one. We're gonna try it again. This is a little more precise than I'm making it look. There we go. It's gonna fall on here, like that. And then we're gonna go to the boss. That was our third artifact we just got. Now it's boss time. Finally, after all this chaos. This boss is a nice relaxing break because this is the longest boss fight in the game by far. The reason for that is because of one attack where the boss stays invulnerable for about 30 seconds or so. During that time, I'll show off a cool little glitch though. Check it out. I don't know why this works like it does, but it just does. Again, also discover my memory as well in your tasks. Uno, dos, tres. Another restriction as well, this boss is not only it's on the ceiling instead of on the wall, but you only heard of Magma, which has a pretty steep arc. Alright, so I'll show this off right now. It's gonna do a figure 8 pattern over and over in this room. And funnily enough, we can just do this. If I unmorph and morph right here, I can kind of shoot in the corner of the room. And also shoot a missile at myself like this. Just from the corner of the room because the camera gets really fucked. Oh, wasn't? Oh, it's probably scared by Dan then. My bad. Didn't realize. Or I forgot, rather. Oh, never mind. I'm completely wrong. Crap. Sorry. Alright, yeah, we have a little time here, basically. All we can do is just wait whenever it's invulnerable like that. If I was low on health here, I would, be very worried right now. And, like, I'd hope that whenever it like, tries to shoot stuff at me, that it drops some, health, but it doesn't. It didn't that time, thankfully. I'm just gonna wait in the corner here. It's a good time to relax and stuff. Just good time to relax, period. Just gonna go one more rotation like this. Alright. Just gonna wait right here. If I'm closer to it, it doesn't have to travel as far, which saves a little bit of time whenever it hits me. That's what I did right there, because I have plenty of health to spare this time, thankfully. No health drop from it, though. Just all UA ammo. Alright. I'll do that trick one last time, just for fun. Just for funsies. The glitch, rather. Whee! Seriously, why is this a thing? This is so cool. Whatever. Let's fight him. Let's fight him IRL. Get here once again. Should be right on top of the Octolith. I was wrong, I was barely behind it. Dang. Oh well. I'm gonna get the health to the left over there. The yellow health heals you. Heals one full E-tank. Purple heals 30, and I think the blue one heals 50. If I remember correctly. Or 70, I don't know. We'll see when I get it again. I guess. Alright, let's get out of here. So we still have the portal, we still have the barrier that we clipped past earlier in the way, once we get out of this area. So we're gonna do another outbound clip to get out of here. Gotta kill these guys again so they don't push us away from this corner. Alright, got that first try. I'm gonna just go over here, out of bounds. Oops, I gotta shoot you first and foremost. Ah, crap. So I'm supposed to spawn in this area as well. I spawned in this little loading area right here. I accidentally jumped again. What happened? I'm gonna shoot that. I'm gonna go over here. So okay, spawn this in, shoot that. I'm gonna make sure right here. Okay. Then we're gonna just go over here and pause. Because a lot of this area just spawn around us. Make sure so we don't die, and there we go. Back up right into that doorway so that the area spawns as well. And now we're good. Now let's get out of here. The hardest part of the game is now over, everyone. I love that last trick in particular, just because of just how it works. You just kind of pause there, and lots of games just spawn around you. Otherwise, you'd fall and die there. Like it just barely works, but it's so cool. I'll say that clip is really easy. I'm very glad for it. It's just precise. That's the main thing. So you need to like spend a little time like getting it, but it's not a big deal. Alright, so we're finally done Vest Defense Outpost. That is the hardest part of the run. And we're out of here. The rest of the run should be smooth sailing after this. We shouldn't die a lot. We shouldn't lose a crap load of time. Hopefully. Anywhere at least. So we'll see what happens. First and foremost, there's a UA tank down here. Excuse me. Thank you. So we're gonna get that. Oh, hello. 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 Ah! Fine, I'll just unmorph. Jeez, if you insist. I'm not supposed to there. Whatever. Okay. I got really disoriented when that happens. Let's get over here. Alright, so this part is actually another luck-based part of the run. It's not too bad, though. But still luck. Yeah, I got bad luck. There's a hunter spawn somewhere in this room. Have to headshot him like that to kill him. There we go. So, these rooms from now on have some luck to it. Except for the third room, which is always going to be 2 guardians in this. If a hunter or guardian spawn in like a few rooms in this area, then it loses time because I have to kill them to advance. If a hunter spawns here or a guardian spawns here, then I'll lose time. And the didn't. Nice. The next room like this that has hunters and guardians in them, it will always have 2 hunters in it, or 2 guardians in it rather, because it has a power in it. Is why. That's the second last power we're gonna get. There's 6 powers in this game we get, and yeah. That's about it. We're getting the last two here in this area. So there we go. This always has two guardians in it. It's the reason why he backtracks through his area in the first place, just for his power. It's called Volt Driver. It's another weak power in the game. We don't really use it often. In 8% though, it actually saves a lot of time because because you can get this power like in the first visit to this area, but it's an extremely hard outbound trick to do it. I'm just gonna there we go, that worked. I'm talking like extremely precise. Oh crap, that was an accident. Alright, last one right here. Please, no guardians. I got guardians, dang. That's fine. Almost got it. Get over here. If I stand in a doorway there, they won't like move around erratically. They'll just kind of go up to me and start shooting me like that. It makes things a lot easier. Alright, so I'm gonna switch actually to this really quick, to Volt Driver, and then we're gonna go over here. We need Volt Driver to get to the next area. That's really like all we needed for the entire game. Hello? Hello? Elevator? I'm on top of you. You're supposed to move. There we go. That was really weird. I don't know why that happened. That was not a thing that usually happens. Alright, anyways. This next area is the laggiest room in the game. However, with a skip, I think found by Dan, is a glitch hunter for this game. We can just kind of do this. Scan this right here through the wall, which everything in this room leads up to unlocking that room to scan that part. So we just kind of scan through a wall instead. Like I said, laggiest room in the game. Look at all that lag. So yeah, we just skipped about a minute of content in the speedrun by doing just that very simple scan right there. So yeah, good game. Alright, I need to make the cycle right here for his platforms. One in particular that's arriving right now that I need to make. Oh god, I'm missing it. I just failed the jump. I'm supposed to hit that platform right there, but I failed that jump, so you know. We gotta wait just a little bit for that. Oh well. It's all good. Anyway, this part is the this is the Morph Ball maze, or rather the portal maze. The portal maze is really cool. It's a fun little part of the game, but we're gonna sequence break it, or just like do it in not the intended way. First off, we're gonna bomb boost up there to get into this room right here, which has the last power in the game, called Shock Coil. There we go. Shock Coil is really useful. It does damage over time as long as you keep like the Shock Coil on top of a single enemy. So it's really useful for like enemies with a lot of health, like the final boss. If I kill that guardian right there, then this barrier right next to me just unlocks itself. Just like that. Then we can get this artifact right here. Then since we had a shock coil earlier than we're supposed to do in this maze, we can just go through his barrier right here and go through his portal, which allows us to get everything in this area in one sweep. Like for instance, we can go right over here to this platform, just jump straight up to it and get this UA tank. Jump right down here, get this artifact unlocked earlier. And jump right over here. There we go. Into that portal, which allows us to get right over here into this area, which has a missile tank in it, like that. And then we turn around, shock coil, this barrier, and then we advance in this area. This is where it's supposed to go. This is one of the hard rooms in the game for movement, so hopefully I can get this and not die. If I die, it's not a huge deal, but still. Dying is bad. Don't die. Wise words from Mr. Shasta. Okay, I didn't get the cool swag roof jump right there. It's not only faster, but it looks really cool, so I do it every time. But there we go. We got through that room. There's a lot of unmorphing and morphing and boosting in there, and all that good stuff. It's gonna be a little bit tricky, but we did. These guys die from Joe carry shots, 3 like this. It's a fast way to kill them. Oh my god, he's right next to me. Why? Get out of here. Thank you. That enemy in particular can go... He randomly moves in this room, so sometimes he can go right on top of where my platform is and just kind of block it. It's really rare, but it's happened to me before. I've lost the whole, like, cycle because of this. Alright, so here's the most important part of the game. Most important skip. Since we can't read Japanese, we can't read the plot here. We're doing plot skip. So yeah, we skipped over the plot, everyone. First try as well. Holy moly. I can't believe we just did plot skip first try in a run. That's incredible. Now, if only I could read Japanese. But yeah, we just have to scan a few things there, tell us some plot in the game. You know, all that good stuff. That's all I can really do. It gives an artifact. E-tank right there, and then I'm just gonna go straight to the boss, which we unlocked earlier for all the artifacts we got. Rule number 2, don't wash the whites with the colored clothes. That's another good rule, I'd say. Don't wash the whites with the darks. There it is. Alright, so... This is Slench. It's actually the last form of Slench you're going to face, so say goodbye to Slench after this one. After this fight, rather. He's only here at Battlehammer, so that's all I can really do against him. Yeah. All we need here is... Basically, this is the only power in the game you actually just hold down and shoot like a machine gun. So all I need here is good aiming to kill him quickly. Battlehammer has a little bit of an arc as well too. So I have to like be careful of my shots right here and my movement as well. Like that. That was really good. This last phase I can actually kill in one round before he does bashing attack. Yeah, there's. So to save space on a DS card, since the game was on the DS and all that, they made it so they repeat the same 2 bosses 4 times in a row, or just 4 times in general, 1 in each area twice. So yeah, it's just a hardware issue. It's not. They wouldn't do that otherwise. Oh my god, I can't hit him once. Just 1 hit. There we go. That was strange. So yeah, we faced Slench 4 times. You also faced Crayfish 4 times. If you're counting at home, you faced Crayfish twice so far and Slench all 4 times. So yeah, say goodbye to Slench, everyone. I'm not gonna fight him anymore. He's moved on to the greats, tentacle hentai boob city in the sky. Because that's what he is, basically. Anyways, we're gonna escape this area. There's a really cool elevator cycle I can make right here if I get out of my morph ball right here. Because there's a door right in front of me, that's why I would do that. Then I gotta go through this part really quickly, like this. And you just barely make the elevator cycle. Just barely. I thought I jumped a little too early there. It was actually pretty close. Now let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle, as they say. We go through this room again in a little bit different way. We go right here, that little jump. Saves a little bit of time. Movement. I was really close. I almost just died right there. If I die here, I'll actually have to just redo the entire escape sequence. So I didn't want to die there, because it wastes a lot of time. I don't even know what the internet is. If I stand in this doorway here, they'll line up right in front of me, like this. Let's cut both of them to advance, otherwise portal will not unlock. So we need to be right here. Now let's get out of here. So once again, or not once again, but if I scan this portal right here for the first time during an escape sequence, then I can use it. Normally, if you scan a portal during an escape sequence in general, or rather, if you scan a portal and try to use it during an escape sequence, it won't work. But if you scan it during the escape sequence, it will work. In that case, it's faster to do that on the way out. So yeah, that was pretty good. I need to step my game up, or else I'm gonna go overestimate just barely. I lost 3 minutes on the Vesper Defense Outpost splits, which is good all things considering, because it's a really volatile splits. But like, I just lost a minute there off my splits, so that's not good. Anyways, this is the last visit to Arctera. We didn't get this last artifact last time we were here. Last. I'm saying that a lot. Anyway, so we're gonna do that right now. We're gonna skip an auto-scroller right here by just jumping directly to the left and not go on that platform. That skips an auto-scroller. Save like a minute or so. We're gonna do the same thing on the way back too. If you fall in here as well, it's not a big deal. But yeah. Also, we go in the middle of that room, we get stuck on the auto-scroller, even though the platform's not there. Here's where the Japanese version finally saves time, about an hour into the run. So in this room in the English version you have to do, like normally. But in this game we don't. So you can just kind of go in the portal. It's just or go in the elevator. It's unlocked. It takes about 45 seconds. Because that room, the elevator is unlocked normally by via shooting these red Imperialist switches on the very top of the roof there. There's 3 of them, and since the maze blocks them usually, or all the barriers there blocks the how was it? I'm losing my train of thought. All the barriers blocks the red Imperialist switches. They have to shoot to get past the barrier there, or to unlock the elevator there. But we won't have to do that. In Japanese version, the elevator is kind of unlocked. They just forgot to program it in, I guess. Also, train of thought, a lot of explanations, so I apologize. Just know that it was really fast and it's exclusive to this version of the game. Anyways, speaking of really fast, there's 6 guardians gonna spawn in this next room right here. So it gets to the end of the portal maze, or end of this maze right here. Or rather, just right here. We're gonna kill them very fast using Imperialist. I missed him. I got hit away from him. I didn't one-shot kill him. This is not fast. I was wrong. I'm sorry for lying. There we go. I missed him. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed. I got kind of destroyed right there. And also, that guy didn't die in 1 hit, so that really threw me off. That wasn't too fast, but it's fine. We'll live. Trust me. It's fine. Don't worry. It's okay. Could jump to the left right here and not get stuck in the auto-scroller again. It's fine. Bam. See? We're good. We're good. We're good. We're getting out of here. We're skedaddling. We're escaping the room. By Tom Loso. Anyways, UA tank just floating in the middle of nowhere right there. I don't know why there's a UA tank just kind of floating in the middle of nowhere, but you know, that's a thing. Yeah, we just skipped an auto-scroller. Seeing about a minute back and forth both ways. So 2 minutes total. Now we got all 3 artifacts in this area. Let's go fight the boss. We're almost done, everyone. This is gonna be Octolus 7 out of 8. This is actually the 4th form of Credifid. He moves around. That's all it really does. He just moves around, period. Have sense. Oh, hi, Giant. I didn't see you there. I need to do like a room night. A room, like, just night in my Discord. We watched The Room by Tom Musso. It's a god tier movie for all the wrong reasons. I don't even know. All I'm saying is during a marathon. Anyways, there's not much to explain about Credifid that I haven't explained before. The fight's the exact same, except for it moves around. Makes things slightly annoying. Just slightly. Yeah, because like right there, I couldn't actually hit the very last, I'm calling it pepperoni. Pepperoni on this side that's moving around. It's really just an eyeball, but still. What even is Credifid anyways? Just a gigantic pole with eyes on it. Some eyes emojis on it. Some googly eyes. Alright, need not break the shock coil. Nice, there we go. That's good. Yeah, he moves around now instead of being stuck in the middle of the room, so it makes things barely harder. That's a thing. Alright, sick. There's the Octolith. Now let's get out of here. Very common theme to this game. Get Octolith, get out. Except for like 2 parts, but still. For most part, it's pretty accurate. Now, this time save we did earlier of doing that missile jump finally came back together because that pillar's knocked down on its own after I go through that, after I defeat the boss. That's just the state of the game is in, really. So yeah, time save earlier where we did knock down that portal finally came back to fruition. I'll say we got bad luck there and got a hunter, but that was a really nice snipe on his head, so we just one-shot kill him. That's bad luck though. You can either get like a hunter there or nothing, essentially. And I got a hunter, so that's unfortunate. Also, by the way, I forgot to mention earlier, but since we skipped Trace and Silex, or not Silex, we skipped Trace and Noxus earlier, 2 of the hunters in this game, they'll never randomly spawn in like areas like that. They'll just always not be around. They'll just never be in the game. So that's pretty cool. Because not only did we skip the fight with them, we just skip them entirely from the game. They're just removed in general. Alright. Last area before the final area of the game. We're going to Linos. We scanned another portal to escape on the last visit here, like a long time ago. And we're gonna use that portal right now, just right over here. Because it's right where we need to be, which is right over here. To our left. We're gonna do a pretty hard trick here, which skips Morph Ball section, which is like really long and one shot kills you. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, I messed up. Let's try that again. But if I mess up here, I can just get this UA take right now, which saves a little bit of time. You explode and have to redo the entire escape sequence. That's what happens. Oh my god, I messed it up. What I'm doing right here is I'm trying to morph out certain parts so I can get stuck staying up right over here. Check it out. Like that. Then I'm gonna hit this. Oh god. I messed it up again. Yeah. Okay. I haven't practiced this in a bit. That's why I'm failing this. It's fine though, don't worry. We'll persevere. There we go, get stuck here again. Hit that. There we go, okay. Finally just jumped up there. And then just go right through this little tunnel here. It's supposed to be where we escaped from in this Morph Ball section. We're also not supposed to be staying up here, so the textures are kind of glitchy because of that. We're not supposed to be staying up here at all, so yeah. That's a thing. I guess the last artifact, and let's get out of here. Now when you actually like Morph Ball right there, the game like makes it stuck in the Morph Ball. And there we go, let's fight the boss now. Like I said, Morph Ball Maze is very volatile. It's really long, like I think about a minute or so normally. Like more than a minute actually, I think. Give me doing it quickly. And we just went through the exit of it, so we saved a lot of time doing that. This is the third form of credit fid. We fought the fourth form last time because things broke the game. So yeah, this part's gonna be a lot easier. Alright, sick, and just gonna take you out. Bam. Alright. One last one. Easy. That fight's really easy once you get Magmall and Shock Coil. Magmall hits multiple eyes at once because it has a huge blast radius, And shock coil will do more damage over time if you don't break the shock coil at all. Like, if you don't stop aiming at it, rather. Alright, so if you ever play this game casually, you might know that to unlock the last area of the game, you need to be in Alinos to do it. There's a room in Alinos you need to go to that I haven't gone to yet that has the part that has something that unlocks the last area of the game, basically. So we're gonna go there right now and just go unlock the last area of the game during the escape sequence. Which is going to effectively cancel out the escape sequence. So that's a thing. Reminder, this game is extremely broken. In so many ways, and it's beautiful, and I love it, and I wish more people ran this game. But it's okay. This game's on DS after all. It's not easy to capture. It's also on Wii U VC, but you need a Japanese version or the PAL version. They both are the same version essentially. In order to actually do the glitches and stuff that I do in this run, or like not all of them. Do 2 glitches in particular to save time in the routes. Anyways, whee! If I jump at the right time there, I can get clipped into that wall like a little bit. Alright, so a little bit of luck coming up right here. If there's an enemy or like a hunter in his room coming up right here, then I'll lose time as well because I have to kill it. Usually there is though, so it's not a big deal. There's 2 guardians, it looks like, because there's a lot of lag in this room. Maybe 3? 3 can happen. 2, okay, good. I'll take it, that's not too bad. Oh yeah, must do that. There we go. I got lucky here too. Oh, what? 3 guardians? 3 guardians. 3 guardians is really rare. It's usually either 1 or 2 guardians if guardians appear at all. Sounds really odd. Anyways, here's where we unlock the final area of the game. We have all the Octoliths, we can just kind of go here and then unlock it, which cancels out the escape sequence. The game puts us in a state where we're no longer escaping, so we can just use that portal we unlocked earlier, like in the first visit to this area. We can use that to escape now. So let's go use that. But we have one small detour first. We're gonna get the second last item in the game they're gonna get. It's right over here. Oops. Just gonna use Jug here, get right here. And bam. This is the lava tube. I think that's what it's called, or acid tube. I forget. Either way. You gotta fall in here, get constantly hurt by our surroundings. So we're in this little like liquid that hurts us, essentially. We're just gonna get through here. At the very end of this part is a UA tank, which is one of the items we need for all items. Simple enough. I'll go over it again since we have time here, but all items basically means we're getting every item in the game. It's like 100%, but it's not. 100% involves getting all the scans, which is really tedious and very annoying. The scans count for, I'm not kidding you, 75% of the percentage counter in this game. Which is ridiculous, but yeah. There we go. That was good. That went very smoothly. Now it's skedaddle. We finally have Volt Driver, so we can get through that part there we clipped through earlier. And yeah. Another time saver is portals not work in the Japanese version of the game if you scan it before here and like use it like after you cancel the escape sequence. I don't know why. Rather in the English version of the game. NTSC version. There we go. That's a thing. Anyways, now we're at the final boss of the game, or final area of the game in general, which is where the final boss is. So for all items in particular, we have to face the second form of the final boss, which we'll be unlocking as well. We'll be unlocking them right here during the fights. You'll see. This is Oubliettes, is what this area is called. Oh my god, that big cat emote. That's beautiful conkles, I love it. He just loves Froggy. There's nothing wrong with that, it's pure. So before the final boss, we have an E-tank actually. In this area. Normally it's supposed to go to the right there, and there's like a little tube which leads right to where his platform is. To where his portal is on the platform, but instead you just kind of jump in those rocks and save a little bit of time. So that's what we do. Oops. Ah, fall down please, thank you. Alright, here's where the final boss is. So we have all the items in the game except for one, which you're going to get during the final boss. Or second form of the final boss, rather. Which you're going to unlock right here. You have to hit these little things on the wall here in the correct order. So we have, it's yellow, green, orange, blue, purple, red. Blue, purple, and red. Now we're gonna do some manipulation on him. We're gonna go right here and get hurt right close to him, which is gonna make him change his next form right here. I'm gonna shoot it. We gotta take out his arms to kill him. Arms Nintendo Switch, 2017. Alright, now to this form, this is what I want. I want this form right here. This is the third fastest form. Every single form here corresponds to one of your weapons. So in this case, it corresponds to Magma, which is really powerful, but shoots a little slower. This is the second fastest form he can, or third fastest form he can do. I think Jughead as well, which is the purple one I just had. It's also not much slower than this. It's like basically the same speed. All you have to do is just this. If you don't kill him fast enough, he actually just doesn't. He actually a little close up again. And I can't hurt him until I do what I just did again. All right, so second fastest form is a shock coil, the blue one. The switches are, I think, 3D models, not just graphics. The fidget spinners, yes, the fidget spinners. I have no words. They are fidget spinners, I agree. When are Shasta brand, Mr. Shasta brand fidget spinners with all these spinners on the wall here? They do spin as well too when you hit them. What the hell? This game knew. This game was 10 years ahead of its time. There we go, second fastest. This is the fastest part by far right here. Check it out. I'm gonna stand right over here, aim directly at one of his arms, like this. Right here. Check it out. Bam. Bam. And I've hit this 7 times. So yeah, Imperialist is the best weapon for what is it? Goria. His final boss name is Goria. It's the best weapon. 7 hits there and 1 hit to each arm. That's it. And here's the second form of Goria. Goria Phase 2. This form actually has luck to it, unfortunately. I'll get to it once we get there, but first of all, here's the final weapon in the game. The final item in the game, rather. This is the Omega Cannon, which is actually really OP in multiplayer this game. Thankfully, it's not like a regular weapon you can use. You have to actually unlock it, like, during the game. Now we're gonna use it to defeat Goria. There we go. Couldn't shoot it for seconds. I can get 4 hits on him right here. Like that. And then, bam. Let's get to the top. So here's where the luck comes in. Where he spawns here is luck, and sometimes he'll just spawn very bottom of this area, which is gonna lose me a lot of time. But most of the time he'll spawn like anywhere around here. I don't know why he spawns the bottom of this area anyways. Also, time's coming up soon. Time is very soon. As soon as I kill him. He spawned at the bottom, what a jerk. Dude, what a complete jerk. I don't like him. He is not a nice person. Let's not die, because I actually lost a lot of health there. That is the goal now, to not die. Alright, 2 more hits should do it right here. Please spawn right there, thank you. And time's coming up soon. There we go, he's dead. That was really dumb luck, by the way. But it's fine. And... time. So yeah, let's wait till the end of the credits to cut me off. There is a endgame time there, which I want to show off. But anyways, that's Metroid Prime's all items for Nintendo DS. That run's really broken and really fun, so I hope you enjoyed it. I ran this game when I first started speedrunning, actually, actually back in late 2014 is when I first picked it up as a speedrun. It's really cool and really broken. I loved it just because of the movements and all like the different tricks, which are really fun to just mess around with. I made an incomplete tutorial for this game on YouTube as well. It's hard to pick up in a way, just because there's a lot to practice and a lot to improve on. But it's really fun and really broken, so I hope you enjoyed it. And also show this game off at SGQ 2015 with not this route, but different routes. It was really cool. It was a good run as well. Alright, almost the end of the credits. Credits are really short, so it's okay. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. Speaking of GEQ, I'm gonna plug this again because I plugged it earlier during my Astro run of this, but I'm gonna be running 007 Agenda Fire AGQ 2018, so please watch that. It's at I think on Tuesday at 1:30 AM. So basically Monday nights. Anyways, there we go, 1:16 in game time. Though if we go over here, it'll show us the seconds. Instead, check it out. It'll show us seconds right here if you go on our stats, but it'll show for the top 3 times we have. My best time is 1:10:03. So yeah, it's okay. That was really fun. So thanks for allowing me to have this. I've been trying to get this game to the last 4 shots fired, but for whatever reason, every time I submitted this game, something happened with my capture card where it kind of broke. So I finally was able to run this game in the shots fired, which is pretty awesome.